Hello lovelies and happy December 1st. So, because it is the 1st of December, I thought I would start with a Christmas layout. And this is the first Christmas photo I've scrapped for 2023, or first 2023 photo I have scrapped. And this is a Santa photo that we got. So it was a bit of an outing, but like I said in my last video, we had a lot of things already happen in November. A lot of Christmas things started early this year. And this was one of those. My brothers and sisters, my dad's kids, we got all of our kids together, and all 11 of them, and got a Santa photo taken in matching Christmas pajamas for my dad and my stepmom. And it was a lot of fun. It was an adventure. So they all have these matching pajamas, and while we were there, we sort of rotated through the families, and we each got a Christmas photo as well. So I decided to scrap the kids' Christmas photo, and I am using this fabulous scrapbook kit from Kmart. I think the whole kit was like $4. Everything I used apart from the cardstock was from this kit. So it was a lot of fun to use just like a whole kit. And I chose this candy cane paper because I hope you've got a big screen and you can see their PJs. They are from Cotton On, and they have candy canes on them, and they're so cute. So yes, we had 11 kids ranging from 16 to 2 months old, all in matching pajamas. It was fabulous. We had 4 2-year-olds, a 4, a 5, 2 5-year-olds, a 6, 7. There was a fair few of them, and it was just absolutely adorable. Cooper's 16, Will's 11, so they were the oldest two. Like, it was fabulous. It was very chaotic, but it was a lot of fun. And I got a little off track there, but anyway, I decided to use this candy cane paper because it matches their pajamas. So the candy canes draw in the pajamas, but the green also works because it was like a magical forest setup, so it was really cute. So this dark green works really well as well. And then because I like I'm not very good at it, but I do like ripping chunks of pattern paper and putting them on a white base. I think I've done a few like that recently. And I do like adding layers of contrasting paper. So I'm using this red and blue one with the spots just to give it a little bit of dimension underneath. I didn't want to do it again on the top, so I just matte the photo on the red as well. I love the contrast between the green and the red, and I have to matte my photos. Like, I just love matting my photos, don't we all? But yeah, I just love the pop of red and just how it draws in that paper from the bottom. Like I said, I'm not very good when it comes to the ripping. How you can't be good at ripping, I don't know, but yeah, I'm still, getting the hang of the good straight rip anyway. But yeah, I do love the look of having just bits of pattern paper with the white cardstock. Probably because I'm a mixed media person and I'm used to using so much cardstock. But yeah, frames are not my thing. I don't like frames. I don't use them much. But in this case, I liked the pattern, so I decided to cut the sides off and sort of use it like an extra layer under my photo. And because of the way it's tucked under there, you can't tell that it's not one whole piece of pattern paper. So that's a good little trick. If you've got some scraps, cut them in half and put a little bit on either side of your photo, and no one will know. Unless, of course, you tell them in a voiceover. But anyway, I just love the candy cane stripe. It just goes with the photo so well. So I've put that down. I'm going to put some foam behind my photo to give it some dimension. I like having a little bit of dimension in my layouts, especially when it's all pattern paper. I just don't like things to be flat. I like a bit of dimension. Don't we all, though? So I'm just throwing some craft foam. This isn't even adhesive craft foam. It's just regular craft foam that I just use double-sided tape and then some glue to smush it down. Then I'm going to embellish with the embellishments that came. Like I said, this whole kit was $4 from Kmart, and everything in this kit, everything I'm using was in this kit. So it's really cool. You get clear stickers, an alphabet, plenty of pattern paper, some frames, and a whole bunch of die cuts. So I go through the die cuts. I pull out these baubles. I don't end up using the candy cane. I don't know what it is. I don't like candy canes facing this direction. To me, it's wrong. For some reason, a candy cane has to be facing to the left. I'm weird, I know, but anyway. So I use the baubles, and I use Santa's sleigh and Santa. I love the presents, but I think I'm going to use that on a different layout. I wish I had bought more of these kits. I'm fairly certain they've sold out now, but I really wish I had bought more because it's a really good kit. And so I'm going to put the baubles over here and make a little cluster. I'm going to use a mixture of double-sided tape and craft foam to bump some of these up as well, again to give it some dimension. And I'm also going to do, this is a little trick I learned from the lovely Jen Hall. Now Jen doodles around pretty much all the die cuts she ever uses. If she makes printables herself, die cuts from a kit, she draws around them and does a little hand doodle. Now, I don't know, it just adds something to the die cuts. It really does. So I tend to do that a lot as well. It's a great little way of just, I don't know, like it just adds something to them. So yeah, I do love doing that. So I just doodle around the baubles and then I'm going to glue them down as is. Santa and the sleigh, I'm actually going to cut out a bit more. So if you have a look at the die cuts, there is like a border around them. Santa and the sleigh had like a blue border. Didn't go with my photo and I didn't like it. So I've decided to just sort of cut that down a little bit more. So I just fussy cut around Santa and the sleigh, get rid of that blue border, and then, yeah, I'm going to adhere it down so it just looks a little bit better. And I'm going to use double-sided tape for Santa, and then for the sleigh I'm going to use some foam adhesive to give it some dimension. Like I did in the top corner, one of the baubles is tucked under my photo and nice and flat, and the other one is bumped up on craft foam. It really just adds something to your layout if you add bits of dimension here and there. So bump some of your embellishments up on foam. It really adds to it. So I'm putting my sleigh down here, and if you look really closely, or not even closely, if you have a look, it looks like Santa's in the sleigh, which I thought was pretty cool, and I just thought it goes with the photo. Yeah, so I actually love how this turned out. I do love this layout. I really like being able to scrapbook Christmas layouts, not just in my December daily. My December daily is 6x8. I like doing a good 12x12. So yeah, I was excited for this one. I'm just drawing a border around it because I love drawing doodly borders, and it just helps bring the pattern paper and the cardstock together, like just sort of brings it all and ties the whole layout together. I do spend a lot of time re-gluing and smushing and flattening, but in the end it all holds. So I'm going to add some gold, mist, spray, ink, that stuff. This is a Kaiser Craft one I have. I bought this specifically just for doing splatters on layouts, pretty much. And I'm just going to splatter pretty much everywhere on this layout. I do splatter heavily on the green because I just love how it looked with that little bit of extra. I do splatter a little bit on the white cardstock as well. Now, in the photo, what you didn't see, I felt like something was missing in that white part. And later on, I realized I have some stars, gold stars that are punched out of glitter cardstock. And I put some of them in that white section, and it just really tied the whole layout together and just completed it. And I just love the finished look, but I didn't video that. So yeah, you will see in that photo. And I've just added a few little bit of bling here and there, and that's it for the layout. So I hope you have enjoyed my first scrappy layout for December 2023, and I'll be back real soon with more. Bye for now.